We have spoken to several witnesses here this afternoon, and Hazel Sanchez caught up with one of them that we spoke to earlier. Let's check in with Hazel right now. Hazel, I believe you spoke with Eugene Duffy, who we spoke to earlier, and you were able to get some more information from him.
Yeah, and he's joining me now. I mean, this was a time when a lot of kids were heading home from school, but a lot of folks heading home from work, including Eugene Duffy, who is with me right now. Can you tell me exactly what you were doing and what happened?
Well, I was coming out of work. 3 o'clock, I was coming out of work. I'm getting ready to cross the street to go to my dad's to watch the game tonight, and I hear a commotion coming from behind me, a loud noise of a female screaming. It's a different kind of yelling. So I went back across the street to see what was going on. I went towards the lady. I'm looking, and I see a white pickup truck in a bike lane. Now, I automatically thinking, well, something bad's happened, a terrorist attack. We're in this neighborhood. And when I go to where the lady is, I see gentlemen laying there in the bike path that were run over by this pickup truck. And I'm observing, what's going on around me, and I hear, when I look down, I see the pickup truck, and it crashed into another car, and then I heard gunshots. I see two cops. They were ducked down behind the car, and I heard 9 to 10 gunshots. At this point, now I'm starting to worry about me, and so the girl was screaming, and all these cops started coming running towards us, confused. They don't know what's going on because there's a guy hitting people here and a guy shooting people over there. They don't know which way to go, and they're looking at me, and I'm telling them, look, this guy just ran these people over here. And then they ran back the other way and I said, the guy's over there shooting people. So they ran that way, and when they closed out the area, I went back down towards this area in Chambers Street. I seen that he had crashed into a yellow school bus, and there were adults on the bus, and they were injured, and I didn't see the guy that was doing the shooting or the running the people over. I didn't get to see that, but I seen the people laying there, after he hit them.
And this is all along that bike path, which goes right along the West Side Highway. This is not, this is a heavily traveled area. A ton of people around.
Yeah, especially on the weekend. Thank God it wasn't the weekend and the time it was, because there's always joggers, people out there walking their dogs, a lot of people riding their bike. I mean, when I go to work, before I go in, I have to wait a good 3 minutes before I can cross, because so many bikes and joggers are going by. So, but at the time now that it's this day, Tuesday, people everybody's at work, and nobody's at the park as much. But unfortunately, those two gentlemen,
Now, you were telling me the shooter, or the alleged shooter, was riding in a white pickup truck?
I'm assuming he was the shooter, because who else is going to run people over, and then, at the 2 blocks down, you're going to hear somebody shooting? That's unheard of. One accident happens, that's an accident, but then gunshots. So I think this guy, ran him over and then got out and started shooting at random people. So I'm thinking it's a terrorist attack. I don't, we're in this neighborhood, all the stuff that goes on around, that's all you hear. Automatically, I thought it was a terrorist attack once I heard the gunshots and I saw those bodies laying there.
Did you see when he actually jumped the car onto the bike path? Did you see any of that, or how he got onto the bike path?
No, I didn't see that. Again, what brought me to look that way is the female. She was screaming a different type of yell, like something was happening too hard. That's what made me go back that way, because it was a scream, a very scary scream there's not your normal scream, and that's why I went back, and that's when I saw what I saw. And I just feel bad for that girl too. She must have seen it all happen, because the way she was, it was bad.
I can't even imagine what that must have been like for you to see these two gentlemen on the bike path like that.
I felt bad for them. It's not something I see every day. I go to work here every day. I leave work every day here. Tomorrow I got to come, and that's going to be, it's going to be in my, hey, these two guys got run over right here. It's sad that it's just crazy things in this world. I don't know what makes somebody do that.
After you saw this vehicle hit the school bus and the other vehicle, did you see anything after that? Did you see the police responding? And
there was a lot of police. I seen DEA agents. I seen guys in suits. I seen all the NYPD. They were just as confused as I was, because I didn't know what was going on. they were getting information from me, telling them, hey, the guy in the truck just ran these people over. He's down that way and he's shooting. And then that's what made them go that way. It's, you know, this area, it's supposed to be well protected. And I guess it is how many cops appeared so fast.
But did you actually see the arrest by any chance? You didn't see that?
I didn't see nobody get arrested. I didn't see any of that, no.
But how crazy was that scene? I mean, again, I was mentioning to Maurice and Christine, this is a time when a lot of the kids were getting out of school, families heading home with their kids to go trick-or-treating tonight.
I know, yeah.
What's that like?
That's what I was thinking, you know. When I seen those two bodies, I'm also thinking that, you know, there's trick-or-treaters. But it's, I don't know. It's something it's a bad thing to think, but I don't know if any kids were injured because I've been in this area for 3 hours now. I'm just, you know, trying to get out of here. I don't know what else happened. All I know is those two gentlemen were not here no more.
But the families, though, I'm sure looked terrified.
Yeah, I seen a couple of moms. You know, they were looking. One lady had her daughter, and she was walking. She was crying. I seen the cops grab another mother and take her somewhere. I don't know to do what. Maybe to locate her kid. I don't know what schools are in this area. I don't know. I just work down here. You know, I work and I leave. I don't hang out here. Something I don't want to see. Something I didn't expect to see, but I saw it and
now it won't be something you'll ever forget.
Well, no, I won't forget it, no.
A close call for you, though. You were pretty close to it.
Well, yeah. I mean, if I'd taken 2 minutes more at work, it could have been me getting run over. You know? It's the man up there looking out for me, I guess.
Eugene, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for speaking with us.
You're welcome.
We'll send it back to you, Christine and Maurice.
Okay. Thank you, Hazel, and thanks to our friend there, Eugene.